What is this? Records? We got college football records, some untouchables. What's going on here? No one touching these records. So let's see what we got on this list, man. Saban versus unranked. Won 100 straight games versus unranked teams, longest streak in FBS history. The next closest is Florida with 73.
Nearly 30. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's going to happen no time soon. Especially like in this day and age football, to your point.
Florida going to lose to some unranked team. They're going to lose.
Yeah.
Before they hit 100?
Yeah.
They're going to do that. They're going to do that.
And that was, I'm pretty sure that's not current. That was
a
the
while
next
ago.
closest in history.
Oh, yeah, the next closest in history. So right now, there's probably nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Ain't
Okay.
gonna do that.
Yeah, well, no, we're
Ain't
going to see that one. We're going to see that one for a long time.
Yeah, I feel like I said, even just like the way that the game is played, to your point, like the way that people getting recruited, like
Now,
ain't
the
no
transport,
guarantee.
all that shit. Yeah, it's
yeah,
over with.
ain't no guarantee no more.
Did I say 800 yards?
Broke the record book with one arm. And while dropped 819 yards, the
remember
most in
watching
a
this
single game.
That
This
night
game
still
still holds the record for combined yardage, 1,700, and he did it with a separated shoulder. Jesus.
Patty.
That's crazy. Yeah, we probably gonna see that again either.
1,700 yards in one game?
One game.
Yeah, probably.
With one arm.
Probably not. No, I'm saying that's probably both teams because he did 800.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. With one arm.
Oh, well, no, yeah.
With
Sheesh.
one arm.
That's crazy.
Separated shoulder.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, okay. What else? What do we got?
Marcus Allen completed football. Only one player in history has won a Heisman, college football title, Super Bowl MVP, NFL MVP.
Ooh.
Man.
Wow.
Wow.
That's some GOAT shit.
Oh, that is some GOAT shit.
Cam was close.
A Heisman.
He was.
Cam was close. He
a
was
Heisman,
the closest thing to
a college football national
Cam didn't win a Super Bowl MVP. He did everything but the Super Bowl MVP.
That's what I'm saying. Had it?
Yeah, Cam was the next closest.
Had it won a Super Bowl, he would have won Super Bowl MVP.
But he
didn't.
did
this.
Yeah.
Because he won Heisman.
Had he won, he would have got it.
He won a natty. He just didn't get the Super Bowl and Super Bowl MVP because he did win MVP of the league that year.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's only missing the Super Bowl and Super Bowl MVP.
I was about to say, shit, Cam probably the closest person, and
shit, I feel like we might see that again.
I don't know.
I'm telling you something else that probably could have did it. Joe Burrow. Was he?
Joe still can. He just got to win.
Joe got to win one.
Joe just got to win one.
If they had beat the Rams, he probably would have.
Yeah, he probably
would have done it.
But I don't think he had league MVP that year though. That's the thing. When they won the Super Bowl.
You're right.
I think that was
he could have fucked around and got it if they beat them.
No,
league
they
MVP.
come out before.
Yeah, league MVP come out before. Who won that year that it was Joe and
it had to be. No, it was Lamar. I think that was Lamar's first. I think it was Lamar's first one. No, it wasn't. Well, yeah. I lied.
Aaron Rodgers.
It was Aaron.
Ain't that a bitch?
Ron.
That's your guy. That's your guy.
That's your quarterback.
That's your guy.
I know.
That's your quarterback.
You don't like that? Let's just talk about something else.
You got an MVP.
Hold on.
Time out.
Talk about when you had Russ and Justin Fields, you had all this energy.
He was cooking. You got an MVP.
With two quarterbacks. Now you got one great quarterback and you ain't got no energy, no nothing.
I'm just nervous, bro. I can't be nervous.
Yeah,
we should have been nervous. You should have been nervous last year.
We still on college. We gonna get there.
I learned my lesson. about last year. I learned my lesson.
We on college. We gonna get there. Don't worry.
But now,
crazy.
Joe's probably gonna be like
Joe's the only one. Yeah, Joe still can.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess Joe, Bryce.
I mean, it probably had to be one of the young boys because can't nobody else got Bryce.
I mean, he can't.
Ain't nobody else got all of them.
I mean, he did. He got the Heisman and the Natty. So they won the Natty that year. He won the Heisman.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
you talking about Bryce?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, league MVP.
Just listen. Joe, I think Joe's is right now. Joe's the closest.
Joe's the closest thing to that one.
Yeah.
All right, what we got?
What's next? 3 touchdowns in one game. Antonio took 3 punts to the house versus UCLA in 2003.
I remember that.
Single game punt return yardage record with 277. Good Lord.
I remember that.
3 punts back to the crib, bro. Why are you punting the ball?
Hey, Coach Bates would be
Go
hot.
for it.
Why are you punting the ball? Let's go for it.
Coach would be hot.
After the second one, you going for it. Right?
Oh, God.
After the first one. Once he take the first one, we either kicking out of bounds or we going for it. Yeah, we're not kicking him. It only take one.
It only take
All
one.
coaches I know, once you get one, you ain't getting the ball. They probably say with him at LSU, once you get one, like, you might even got to score. You get a long return, we're kicking out of bounds. We're not kicking the ball.
I don't think we gave up no returns on our team.
What I'm just saying, if you did,
right? If
He
you
was saying,
like even if you don't score, you get like 20, 30 yard return. Oh yeah, no, you ain't getting. You ain't seeing the ball no more.
Yeah,
you ain't touching the ball no more.
Nah.
That's crazy.
There's another one on here. What we got? Yes, a few
real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a few more on,
Fact
but to get back on the last one, Bryce Young did not win a national championship as a starting quarterback for Bama. He did as a backup with Mac Jones, though.
All right, well, stand corrected. Then. We were wrong.
We were wrong.
So it's just Joe.
Joe. Joe's on the one.
This
Barry's 1988 season, he averaged 238 rushing yards per game in total. Oh, this is what y'all was just up in arms about. Genty trying to break.
Mm-hmm.
Not happening.
And folks swore it was too.
He was on a good pace, bro.
We told you it wasn't happening.
Go look at how many
John, I get what you're saying.
You think he played the whole? You think Barry played the whole game every game when he was doing all that?
He was sitting out too.
Travis played every down, and they put him out there.
We're not talking about Travis. Ain't got
Travis
played receiver.
Travis played
We're talking about
receiver.
some completely different position.
John on this bullshit.
This is why we don't bring you in conversations, because you say something that makes no. You brought up something that has nothing to do with the conversation.
He always.
All right, bro. You got on mic. What else? What we got next, mate?
Yeah, that's not gonna be broken.
OU's rushing attack. Oklahoma averaged 472 rushing yards per game. God damn.
That is
average.
Crazy.
Average, nigga. What was the high? Fucking 700 rushing yards. Y'all have four backs with 200 plus. What are we doing?
3 yards in the cloud it does, baby.
Nigga, how do you average 470? What was the passing yards? 10. Were they throwing the ball? He said 10.
Ain't no need to.
He said 10. 500 yards of offense. How many passing yards? 30. 30. What the fuck?
Hey, so they were actually in 1971. They averaged 78.3 passing yards per game.
Yeah, told you.
You average 472 rushing yards, and then you average 70 passing yards.
That's when they had that two-back system, right? With was it the Art? No, it's not Archie, but because one of the running backs won a Heisman, right? Didn't they have a Heisman winner that year? Never mind.
Hell no. None of them niggas won a Heisman.
Well, they had a three-headed. Well, that's why.
They had a three-headed monster.
They each was having 100 yards.
Greg Pruitt.
I mean, they was all contributing.
Cross White and Joe.
But Greg,
and you know back then they probably was all on the field at the same time every play.
But Greg was really doing all the damn work. Greg had 1,700 himself.
Yeah.
There you go.
Averaging 9 per carry, boy. He was a walking first down.
Yeah. God damn. Hey, pull up. Damn, man. Yeah,
boy,
Greg.
I gotta see tape for
Greg is crazy. It probably ain't, but
I gotta see the line. I gotta see who they were playing.
Nah, man, it's 1970. Bro.
Nah, it ain't no tape of that. It ain't no. Don't even.
Oh yeah, it is. Slide. All right. First of all, they played that shit fast forward, but he's still moving. Oh, get off me.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, he was
we touching paint.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah.
Pass huge, ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. Look at that wishbone. Pitch it. Good block.
That was definitely a great block.
And we touching paint.
Yeah, he was going crazy.
The film is crazy as hell. The film is crazy as hell. I can't even find it.
Greg Pruitt.
Nigga, damn, cameraman.
Hey, come on, bro. It wasn't no zoom in, zoom out, bro.
Oh, shit. Cameraman.
The cameraman damn near was running with him. So
Fuck going on?
Keep up. What we got?
All right, let's see.
DT.
27 sacks in 11 games.
That's crazy.
In 88, Derek Thomas put up 27 sacks in 11 games.
Now pull up his film of him shit when he was in college.
No FBS player has hit 20 sacks in a season in the last 20 years. Good Lord.
He did 27 sacks in 11 games.
Pull up some of his highlights from when he was in college.
You talk
about speed around the corner? With the ugly face mask and the neck roll.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that nigga, for back then, that nigga was swaggy.
Yes.
Back then?
He had some swag now.
Hey, that nigga A+. Excuse me.
In the corner.
Oh, he get pushed out of the frame. Oh, no, that he on top. I'm like, that's another 50.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I seen that.
Yeah,
God dang it. God. Ball out. Ball out.
Did it have
that
nigga?
Yeah, I seen him around that motherfucker.
Uh-oh.
Bend that hoe.
Get over here.
You gotta let it go, man.
Ball out.
Ball out.
Ball out.
I nigga rolled over, looked like he was dead.
He hurt.
He hurt.
Hey, when the defender,
27 sacks in 11 games?
Hey, when the
crazy.
defender hit that 2-hand club on the tackle, you know that nigga just hit you hard as fuck. It's over with.
All right, what we got here?
FSU top 5 finishes from 1987 to 2000. Florida State finished top 5 in the AP poll 14 years in a row. No programmers came close. USC had 7 straight, and that's the next best. Damn.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, Bowden?
I was gonna say what was
They was
Bowden?
up there.
Coach
How many
Bowden?
championships they got though for that 14 years?
Okay,
A few.
that's interesting.
Florida State.
2.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2, right?
93, 99, but that's still a lot of years.
Coach Bowden.
Yeah, that's still a lot of years up there handling business.
It's Peter Ward right there. Another dog.
Okay, Colt. Let me see. The worst game a QB has ever played. Florida's John Reeves threw 9 interceptions versus Auburn in 1969. Their only loss of the season.
9 interceptions.
Only loss of the season, brother. You threw a season. You threw a season's worth of interceptions in one game.
9 interceptions in one game.
And y'all lost?
After 3 or 4, the quarterback's
Stop
getting pulled.
throwing it.
Or the quarterback's getting pulled. Somebody else going in.
Facts.
What was their record going into this game?
No, sweet.
That's
That's the only game they lost all year.
Oh shit.
They was undefeated.
That's the only loss they had.
That's the reason why they kept him out there. He said, "Come on, man. Maybe you was figure it out."
9?
He said, "Nah."
9? Sweet. Is you putting somebody out there in the corner to shoot a 3 if they miss 8 times again? You put them back out there?
You ain't shoot no more.
I'm not passing it to you.
Outside of yourself, Sweet. Outside of you.
Take a seat.
If Sweet missed 8 straight in the game, he's not shooting no more 3s.
I ain't shoot no more.
Now, he at least going to go to the paint to get to the line.
No, yeah, but I'm saying we not letting him shoot. Sweet, stop
Not
shooting.
from this spot.
Sweet, stop
Not
shooting.
from this spot.
He said, not from that spot is crazy.
I'm gonna have to go somewhere else.
Not from that spot is crazy. They lost 38-12 off 9 picks.
9
bro.
picks. You supposed to lose.
Oh, yeah. You gonna lose
Listen,
that game.
they should have got beat by more than that. 9 picks?
Yeah.
9 picks.
You supposed to lose by at least 50.
At least 50.
At least 50.
At least 50. No, dead ass. Because
For
listen,
real, that's 9 possessions.
if your defense is playing that damn good, imagine how much pressure. Like, there can't be no run game going.
Yeah,
Can't
you gotta throw the ball.
Can't be no. Your defense got to be smacking shit.
Right. To have 9 picks and only give up, not even give up 40 points is defense. That lets you know how good the defense was.
Yeah, that's
They
you
was
know,
like, bro, we trying.
Yeah.
But you are
Nigga.
bullshit.
You are.
Help me. Help me.
9 picks is fucking nuts. Yeah, I don't
Nigga,
We just sat down.
Help
Like,
me.
Well, that
Gatorade.
one definitely won't get broke again because ain't no quarterback.
Coaches, quarterbacks getting pulled. After 3, 4, you get
4 is max.
4 you get
3.
3, you probably get pulled after 3, but if you get 4, hey son.
The only way you still staying in the game at quarterback is if we don't got none, and I might try somebody else.
For sure. For sure. We're definitely putting a receiver at quarterback.
So I'm about to say one of them played quarterback in high school. We gonna try something else.
Especially at Florida too. Oh yeah.
Oh, brother.
That's crazy, man.
Hell yeah. All right, man. Now that's some crazy shit right there.
All right, thanks, Faye. That was fun, bro.
That was we like some football history in here, you know what I'm saying? Good records. I don't think none of those are gonna get broke.
Yeah. The only one that we looking at is Joe Burrow.
Hell yeah.
That's the only one we looking for right now.
I got my money on Joe.
And I hope that never happens.
Damn, Sweet. That's messed up. I hope it does.
It's division hate. It's division hate.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot his name.
I understand.
I'm rooting for you, Joe. It ain't got nothing to do with division, bro. Just like
I got my money
I
on
respect
Joe.
your game, Joe Burrow.
All right.